My name is Luca Campacci, and I am one of the lead interior designers at Level Studio Inc. We are in Toronto's West End in the Stockyard Lofts. This is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, about 1,000 square feet, and we renovated the entire thing. So this building used to be an old leather factory that was refurbished into residential units a couple of years back, and that offered a lot of unique characteristics that we really enjoyed working with, such as the beautiful spiral staircase when you first walk into the space, and these beautiful posts and beams that we wanted to keep and maintain, as well as this really interesting hardwood floor that we completely refinished and restanded. When we first got into this project, we noticed that it was very dark just because of the colors, the existing colors that were in the space from the previous owner. The floor was this ugly orange reddish color that we wanted to kind of get rid of. And it was also our amazing client's vision of having, a more serene, calm, relaxing type of atmosphere that kind of fused in Japandi style. So for us, one of the biggest challenges was balancing the Japandi aesthetic while also harmonizing the existing conditions that made it feel like that industrial loft type of look and feel. So we wanted to, co-create both of those types of looks in a balanced way that didn't seem too forced, but it was also checking off all of our clients' boxes. So one of the interesting things about this project is that our client uses this space to also run his business. So he does a combination of breathwork classes, different sacred ceremonies that are both for individuals as well as groups, and just a lot of different meditative journeys as well. So when we were designing this space, we had to make sure that we balanced all the requirements that our client needed for their everyday lives, while also making sure that clients that would come into this space by appointment can also use the space in addition to our client being able to facilitate the classes that he was doing. When it came to the custom elements in the space that we designed, it came through having several discussions with our client about the types of classes and sacred ceremony spaces and breathwork that they were doing and the types of instruments that they used as well. So behind me you can see this beautiful live green wall, which is a living wall. Those are all real plants, and it measures about 7 by 8 feet. So that was a request by the client, because not only does it create a wonderful backdrop for when our client is facilitating a class, it's also just a great way to kind of filter the air around us and bringing in natural elements into this home. But what we've done was we created this custom millwork piece that's just below it, so it sits very low to the ground. So it allows certain objects or instruments like a gong or different statues or other trinkets to be kind of showcased as well as utilized. And then we also designed a custom crescent moon shaped platform that can house a bunch of instruments that our client uses during his classes. And what our client does is, whether they're having people over for dinner, or if they're having, just friends over for drinks, or even if they have people over to play music and it's just a gathering space, it's a very flexible space based on what the client needs it to be. And I think that is one of the best parts about it. If you're interested in a renovation project or a furnishing project, and you're looking for a space to be unique and functional, feel free to reach out to us at level-studio.ca, or you can follow us on Instagram at Level Studio Inc.